this is why. Because if we are able to sort of part the Red Sea of fear, if we're able to calm ourselves down and clarify our intention, we're capable of doing things that we initially were afraid of, like get into the door of an airplane and look out and not feel fear at all, which is quite a high. To have that contrast of this is how I used to feel here and this is how I feel now, right? So all of this is the story you tell your student. Imagine yourself in the door, breathing slow and calm as you leave and smiling and enjoying and feeling calmer. Did you know that there was a study, and there'll be others to follow it, that proved that experienced skydivers, when they jump out of the airplane, highly experienced skydivers, the heart rate drops, the blood pressure drops in the first several seconds after exit. And that's because we're going into a place of joyful flow, that we feel completely safe in that moment. At pull time, when there's question marks as to what may happen with the parachute, that changes, right? Our adrenaline changes because we're preparing to act. We don't know what's going to happen. But through the exit transition and through the first chunk of the skydive, not just skydivers, but other adventurers that know what they're doing, we're capable of nurturing this experience within us and sort of opening the door and just letting it flow out, where we are performing in an optimal manner, right? in the highest possible version of us in that moment, and we get a little piece of heaven, right? We get that little piece of, wow, this is easy, and we're gliding downhill. And if we can sort of allow that experience to occur again and again and again, first over here, then over here, different aspects of our lives where we sort of push apart the fear and we create a space of possibility, and we do everything we can to increase the likelihood that that dangerous experience will go well, we start to expand. We start to feel hope and ultimately belief that we can transfer this confidence in this set of structure, right, to isolate and clarify and then mitigate the risks and then realize why we're doing it and then, take a deep breath and go for it anyway. That whole process of being an adventurer is something that does transfer into everything in our lives. If we wake up to the fact that we're afraid and we choose to move forward sanely, anything is possible for us. You can't beat the upside of adventure. There's really nothing quite like it. And I know I'm preaching to the choir when I say this, but I think part of our job as the teachers, as the leaders, is to infuse this activity with meaning. All right, to show people through our own example, but also inspire them with our words, inspire them with a reason why you are doing this thing, that this has the potential to be the first day of the rest of your life, that this can really change everything. Your relationship to fear is who you are, because all of the good things are on the other side of fear, right? The other people, right? The fear is what blocks us from the experience of connection, of cooperation, and of love. The most important things in life are on the other side of fear. So that's our job, is to guide people carefully and skillfully through a dangerous experience as a metaphor to remind them that the process of transcending fear is life. So thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed this experience. I'm Brian Germain, and I look forward to meeting all of you in person, and love to hear your feedback about this experience, so that we can make a better set of seminars on this topic. So thank you very much for joining us. Have a great day.